Hi everybody and welcome back. So today's video is a what I eat in a day, and it's actually what I ate all day yesterday. And as you know, I struggle with these kind of videos, but I actually cracked it yesterday. Woohoo! I know I'm loading this on Thursday, and my apologies. I realised last Friday that when I loaded that Fridays are not good days for me. From a time perspective, they're absolutely fantastic. It's just from a viewing perspective, they're not really very good. That's my fault. It's something I need to work on. I'm not very sort of au fait with YouTube analytics and all of this rubbish. So it's just, I don't know. Anyway, we'll go to Thursday, see how it goes. So that is today's video. It's what I eat. There's some great things in there, some really easy recipes as well. And my evening meal last night was absolutely amazing. I don't often make food like this, but last night I decided to look in my store cupboards, look in my fridge, and basically it was all I had left. Today's video was supposed to be a little food haul. We haven't been shopping yet. I'm going to have to brave Tesco on Friday, so I'm just going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. I'll put that video up next week so you can have a look at that, of what I bought and how I felt about it all and things like that. So that will be that video. So have a look, see what you think. It may give you some inspiration. I actually lost £0.5 this week. Woohoo! Totally shocked. I've kind of been on and off plan. It's been a really good week, positive. I've been really good with my mental well-being. I've been out exercising. I feel really good in myself. I just feel like I've kind of slipped a little bit on plan, but it's because my pain levels have been up slightly, and I've not really, I've tried to cope with them the best I can. So sometimes it's not always that easy, but I've tried and I've managed it, and I've lost £0.5. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, so have a look at the video, see what you think. You never know, it may give you some great ideas for lunches and evening meals. There you go. Morning everybody, it is about 6 o'clock in the morning. We are going out for a walk this morning, and I need to have something to eat before I can take my painkillers. We've got no bananas, no cereal bars, no nothing, so I'm going to have a piece of toast it's just got some margarine on it, cup of tea. These are called Bioimmuno, as you can see, and what they are a sachet of like powder. You just tip it in your tea or in some juice or in your breakfast or whatever you want to do. You can't taste it, but I've only got one of them left, so I need to order some more of them today. What they do is they help me with my bloating. I've used them for years and years now. I have one every single day. Okay, so if you want to have a look on Amazon and read the reviews about them. Absolutely brilliant. My painkillers, I am down 1. I was taking 2 naproxen a day. I'm down to 1 because I've had a problem with my left ankle. And naproxen apparently is notorious for ankle swelling. So I've reduced my dosage and then upped my dosage of CBD oil. But taking naproxen on an empty stomach is just, it's just absolutely no good at all. And as you know me with breakfast on the morning, I'm rubbish, but I've had to force myself to do it. So this is what I'm going to have to get my painkillers down, get myself sorted out before we go out for a walk. So I will catch up with you a bit later. Just back from my walk, and that was really tough. So yeah, as you can tell by the state of me, but I am absolutely starving, so I'm gonna have to have something to eat. So I will show you what I'm gonna have as like a second breakfast basically. So in my bowl I have about 40 grams of porridge oats. What I do is I make mine up with water, and all I do is just add enough water to cover them. All oats are different, that's the other thing I've found. So their absorption level varies, if you like. So just make sure you've got, that'll do. So in with the water, sorry about my excellent videoing here. Microwave, and then really it's just a case of how powerful your microwave is. I put mine on for about 2 minutes and just wait till all the water's absorbed and get it to the consistency you like. And then once it's cooked, I add in one of these flavoured syrups just to flavour it. And then what I'll do is I'll top it with some fruit, some frozen fruit. Oh, that was 2 minutes. And as you can see, it's gone quite thick and cakey, which is how I like it, because what I do is add some of this sugar-free coffee syrup in just to slacken it back off. That's way too much. It's difficult to see when you're trying to do this through a camera. That is way too much, but it'll have to do because I am starving. If I just let that stand and mix through, the oats will just keep soaking it up. And then what I've got is some frozen berries that were in the fridge. They are all going in. This isn't looking pretty this morning, but let's not worry about that. And then I've got some of this Sweet Freedom light syrup, which I really like. I'm not a huge fan of honey, and this is really, really nice. And this is 13 calories per teaspoon, so that's like half a sinner teaspoon. It's really nice, that quite nice, and another cup of tea. So that will be my breakfast. This coffee syrup thing, I usually get it from TK Maxx. It's the sugar-free one you want. But obviously with TK Maxx being shut, try eBay or Amazon and just search sugar-free coffee syrups basically. So for lunch, I am going to have to do a fridge raid meal, to be quite honest. Now, I'm not sure whether to use this pasta and sauce and make it up with water. That's an option. I think that's 3 sins made up with water. I'll check that out for you. Or I have some pasta in a tub, which I could use. That would be sin-free. Then I have this part of a leek left. That is it. I have 2 mushrooms. That is it. I've got some peppers, so that's great. And then I've got a little bit of chorizo. It's only that much in. And some squeezy cheese. Chorizo, I absolutely love in any pasta dish. And you don't need much to add bags of flavour. So for me, I never shy away from using it. But basically, out of this here, that is going to be lunch today. So once I get started, I'll show you what I'm doing. So I decided to go for the pasta and sauce. I'm just cooking it with water. So I've added in 350 millilitres of water into this pan. In this pan is just the vegetables that I had. They're on a sort of lowish heat. Excuse the state of this, I need to clean this today. And the spray oil I used is this one, the one I always use. And this is literally the amount of chorizo that I've used. I mean, it was literally, honestly, that much. And I just dice it up into little bits. And what I'll do is once that pan gets a little bit hotter, I'll add in the chorizo so that all the oils come out and go into the vegetables. Okay, so this is done. And the key to this is to not boil all the liquid down. So as you can see there, it's still got quite a lot of liquid left in it. And what I'm going to do is add this into the frying pan there, and start bringing it into like a creamy sauce pasta kind of thing. And there you have it. As you can see, it's still got quite a bit of liquid there, but it's coated everything in the pan. And just keep it on the hob till you get it to where you want it to be. If you want it a bit creamier, you could add some of this into it, and 55 grams of this I think is your healthy extra A. So, you know, you could add a bit of that if you wanted it a little bit creamier. So that is going to be lunch. So there you are, that's it done. Adding the vegetables really does help bulk it out as well. But as I say, the trick is not to boil down all of the liquid off it, so it leaves you with some sauce to cover everything. So that is my lunch. Cannot wait, I'm starving. So this is what we're having for evening meal. It's a spice and tice kit. So you get the sort of kit at the beginning, you get what you need on the back and the instructions, and to the back of every one is one of these little spice packets. Now, because I'm only cooking for Graham and I only ever use like half the pack to cook 2 portions, and then just keep the other half for another day. So I'm going to talk you through how I do this. I'm going to have to actually voice over it because I've already put it in the oven and completely forgot I needed to film it for YouTube. But to be quite honest, I couldn't do both anyway. So I will show you how I make this, and I'll show you how I'm going to present it at the end as well. So here is the kit again that I'm using for spice and tice, and the little spice packet that comes attached to the back of the card. I used 2 chicken breasts for 2 of us, which are diced up into like long strips. You need an egg, some flour, and some crunch. I used cornflakes. You could just use breadcrumbs. 25 grams of cornflakes is 4.5 sins. I used 50 grams here. Then I just rolled them out to put them into a fine-ish sort of crisp, if you like. Don't get them too fine because you don't want dust. You want some crunch to them. cut your chicken into strips, and then add half of the spice packet to the cornflakes. Mix it through well, because if you don't, the spice will sink to the bottom of the plate and you'll not get it incorporated. And then just do that, you know, dust, dip, crumb thing, as you can see I am doing here. Keep one hand clean. I was taught to keep it behind my back because I used to end up in such a mess. Not good. Add it to a baking tray. Just repeat as many times as you've got chicken for. This actually made quite a lot, actually, as you will see when I get to my baking tray. So there's the baking tray. Spray them with oil and then put it into an oven about 190. What I did was, after the top part was cooked, I took it out, I turned it over, and I resprayed the bottom again. Okay, so here is the finished meal. We've got the southern style chicken, chips or wedges, sweet corn, salad, some dips, cucumber. Graham doesn't like, so I have to keep it separate, and some summer slaw, and that will be our evening meal for tonight. And this is my portion with 1/3 of speed. I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, something completely different. As I say, the Spice and Tice KFC or Southern style chicken was absolutely amazing. It really was very, very good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And as I say, it might be something that, you know, I change slightly to make something different out of the rest of the spice that I have left. It doesn't just have to be chicken, it can be anything really. So I really, really enjoyed that. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. And if you like this kind of mixed contents within channels, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to see you as one of my followers. One thing I have done and changed on my channel this week, and I need to keep working on it, is I've created some playlists. So if you look in my playlist, you will see now that I've brought together like what I eat in a day. So that's all in one place. Slow cooker meals is all in one place. Food shopping hauls all in one, you know, the kind of thing. So if you look in my playlist, you'll be able to find videos a lot more easy. I've still got a lot more work to do on it, but I will get it done, I promise you. And it'll be so easy for you to just have a look at sort of old vlogs if you like. And it, you know, again, it may help when you're struggling. Next video will be Tuesday. It is Recipe Tuesday. I'll put together some great recipes for you and you can have a look at them. And again, hopefully they'll help out in this time. I hope you're all safe and well, and I will catch up with you very, very soon. Bye.